here. So I just landed in Dallas and I am so excited to meet all of you guys. Thank you so much for bringing gifts to the meetups. Look, I got this box full of happy things that I can read when I'm sad, and I got these cute little guys. That is so awesome. Like, how do you make that? Avocado! Thank you so much for spending your time and making these things for me. I cannot wait to see the rest of you guys in Phoenix, in San Jose, and LA. You guys have been just a dream to meet in real life on the Hot Body Tour. The book is doing so well that we're practically sold out like almost everywhere. It's so crazy. So I am in my hotel room right now and I wanted to make a video for you guys, and I want to talk about something that is not really easy to talk about. It's something that's been eating away at me for a while now. You might have seen me talk about it on social media, and it just doesn't make me feel good. This is not an easy thing to talk about. In fact, you know, sometimes I feel like I need to be so strong, so powerful, so fearless, because, you know, I'm a role model to so many girls, but inside I'm still just another girl like anyone else, and I have feelings. And sometimes I feel like, you know, the hatred and the mean comments that have been swirling around lately, like, I can't shake it off. I did not post my first Pilates video to be torn to shreds like this, okay? I feel like a piece of meat that's being thrown around and mocked, made fun of, and it's cyberbullying. It's not okay, and it's just so weird because people act like I don't read the comments and I can't see what they're saying, and I do. I read all the comments, and that's why I feel so connected to you guys. And you guys who are watching this video, I'm probably preaching to the choir. I'm just talking to you because you guys are my friends and I feel like you would understand. But I don't know if you've seen some of these comments, but they're it's gotten to a point, and you don't know, like, when I read some of these comments, they make me cry. Because I grew up being a little bit overweight, and I fought to have the body and the life that I have today. And all of us come with a backstory, and that's why I feel like you shouldn't judge people, because you never know where they're coming from. / you shouldn't judge people by how they look. The worst ones are like when people say, you work out so much, but why are you still fat? I had just released my cover for Hot Body Year Round, and you know, I had worked really hard for that cover shoot, and of course on that post that I released, someone says, oh, well, you should have sucked it in more. It's like, oh, thanks. Like, I just announced one of the happiest moments thus far in my life, and you just choose to pull me down like that? That's classy. Cassie, if you cared more about your career, maybe you should, you know, go on a diet and try to lose some weight since you're a fitness instructor. You don't even look like your role. Who even said that a good fitness instructor had to look a certain way? Okay, there is no rule that says if you have a six-pack and you have like a huge booty that you can actually be a great instructor. It's all about the personality and how you are able to connect with your students that help them change their own lives. It's not about my body and how I look. If you don't like how I look, then fine, you don't have to do my workouts. But Pop Pilates and Blogilates workouts have worked for so many people, and I don't need to tell you that. You guys know that. And beyond just physically working for you, I feel like there's been an inner transformation as well. By doing the workouts, you become happier, and I can see this when we're at the meetups. Just this magic of our community is like, I don't know, it comes from somewhere. I don't even know where, but you guys are so special. There's this sparkle in your eye. There's this passion that glows from you when I meet you, and every single one of you, you all have that. And that's why we're such a we're so good together. And I feel like I shouldn't even be talking about this right now, because seriously, there are so many amazing popsters that these negative comments, who aren't coming from popsters, I'm sure, you know, why are they affecting me? But, you know, they're affecting me because I'm a human, and when people say mean things, I take a step back and I try to look at myself, and I try to take critically, like, okay, is there something that I'm doing wrong that I need to change? This is why so many girls have eating disorders and body image disorders. It's because we keep tearing each other apart. It's terrible. And what's worse than that is that people think it's okay. There's tons of problems in the world, but this is one of them, and we can nip it in the butt. And I'm saying we as popsters because we have such a positive energy that we can change the way people interact with each other and respect each other. Because if we as people can't respect one another so that we can work together, how are we supposed to get amazing things done? You know that amazing things get done when there are teams of people. It's not just one individual. And we can really start something to battle the body shaming and this negativity and this like overall hatred on, you know, women's bodies and bodies in general. My body and your body, it doesn't define who you are. You're not measured by the distance between your thighs, by how flat your abs are, by how big your butt is. Come on, you're more than that. You are full of character, personality, talents, skills. I think it's completely shallow if anyone decides to judge you for how you look. They don't even deserve your time. They don't deserve your friendship or any of your attention. One thing that I'm always trying to work on is how to be a better version of myself and how to help you be a better version of yourself as well. And as long as we keep doing that every day, then I think we're doing the right thing. And as long as we keep smiling and it feels good, we're gonna do more of what feels good. This is kind of silly, but one of my quotes at the moment that's really resonating with me, I think Taylor Swift said something in her lyrics about how you can throw bricks at me, but I'm gonna use them to build a castle. And I feel like that's how we should tackle any negativity in our life. Use that ammo to make something better, because even though it's negative energy, it's still energy being thrown at you, and you can really turn that around. Now it's gonna take time to figure that out, and it's not gonna be easy. If I know that I'm putting my best effort into the world and that you guys are happy, then it doesn't matter what anyone else has to say. It literally doesn't matter. They can keep hating and saying crazy things, but if they're not gonna do anything about it to do a better job than we are, then I guess they can sit there, talk, and watch, because we're the ones actually getting things done. So I don't know if that made sense. I was just kind of talking, but because this has been eating away at me for a really long time, and I'm talking about since I started YouTube, but especially more within the past few months, I have been trying to figure out a way to express how I feel to you. So I've been working on a video that will hopefully share with you my internal struggle with all of this negativity and what it has to do with body shaming, body image disorder, eating disorders, because it is a problem, but I do believe that the change starts right here with us. So guys, if you are still here and you're still watching, thank you so much. You are a friend to me, and I trust you, and that's why I feel comfortable talking to you about this. So thank you, and I love you so much. Bye.